Hey, it's Tuesday. It's the Daily Dose. And yesterday I asked you the question, how you met Jesus. How did you become a true follower of Jesus Christ? So let me share my story. I grew up in a home where Jesus was worshiped. I grew up in a home where my parents came to faith at the invitation of a babysitter. My babysitter, her name was Evie Ringland. My mom was going through, my parents were on the verge of divorce, and Evie reached out to my mom and said, "Hey, Pat, you need to come to this church." And so that's where she met Jesus. And obviously that really touched and changed their marriage, brought healing there. And for me, I fell in love with Jesus at an early age, but really truly committing to Jesus didn't come until high school. That's when I figured out that my true identity was rooted in Christ. You say, well, how did you find that out? Well, I found that out because I didn't really know who I was. I found that out because I found myself trying to fit in to every group or every pocket of people in order to gain their acceptance. And so therefore, I became increasingly insecure. I became so deceitful. I was such a liar. Oh, I was a terrible liar. I would embellish, I would withhold truth. I would just tell lies in order to find friends, to be known and to have control and to get recognized and to gain popularity and all those things, right? Pretty common. I get it. But there was a moment where I asked myself, Adam, who are you? Like, who are you really? Are you just who you are when you're with that group or who they say you are? And I found myself just increasingly tired of trying to live that life. And I knew that I was on a path that was going to lead to some major pain if I didn't um, make a change. And that change, that security and identity, that's when I committed to Jesus, to being a true follower of Jesus. And when that happened, that was the beginning point of a process of change. It's where I knew my identity, I knew my motivation was to please God. Did I always get it right? No. But the heart was right. The heart was right. And when Paul, actually Saul, met Jesus, there was another guy in Acts chapter 9 who helped him out. His name was Ananias. And here's what God said to Ananias. He said this in verse 15. He said to Ananias, the Lord said to Ananias, "Go, this man," meaning Saul, "is my chosen instrument to proclaim my name to the Gentiles and their kings and to the people of Israel." Now, I want to look at that word, chosen instrument. Do you know that God has chosen you? If you're a follower of Jesus, you are his chosen instrument. You are set apart for some beautiful things in this world. And I just want you to know that when we meet Jesus, everything changes. I'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Dose.